So you can be so stuck in like, okay, let me run you through a scenario. You're here, you're watching this video, and maybe you're watching videos on how to pick up girls. Maybe you're watching videos on how to do an exercise. The way that the body learns, guys, is you can take in information, but say reading a book, you only withhold about 10% of that book. So you read the book 10 times, then you hold it in pretty well. If you watch this video, you only get about 15%. Your brain just can't hold on to every word, okay? When you teach something to someone else, when you act out something else, then you solidify it. Then you put it in your brain where you can recall it. And what ends up happening, knowledge I've learned, especially in things that are demonstrated in real life, like you gotta go out, you have to act it out. You can't just sit inside and think. And that's what a lot of us do. We have like this avatar. We're playing chess, and so we see our avatar at the gym doing the weight. And this is good. This is sort of a rehearsal, but you actually have to go and do it, and then it becomes ingrained. If you actually are thinking about the pickup methods, methodology, the different tactics, it will confuse you because you think of too many scenarios for that avatar, and then the avatar gets overwhelmed. It's better to just get out of your house and to test the theory, okay? Because then it makes everything better. You can stop thinking. That's really what you do. You want to be able to have something that confirms the new belief, the new knowledge, okay? So you're going out, and I'll tell you what, like, this is a huge key that you realize is that you need to get enough sleep. Sleep is responsible for like 50% of your happiness. If you do not sleep enough, guys, you're gonna be more agitated, you're gonna become a cunt. The little things are gonna bother you, and then you're not gonna be able to think 3-4 steps in. It's gonna be all jumbled up. Little things are going to become big things that should not have ever become anything bigger. Okay, so I want you guys to realize this, is that growing up, you may have thought that you need to be a certain way, that you want to be funny because you want people to like you. You need to say the right things. You need to be witty enough. But it's so crazy is that like a lot of people will like you just when you're calm and like still. But also when you're just chilling, like you can chill. You can chill with girls. You can chill with your friends. You don't got to say anything too crazy. You don't got to be the wittiest guy, the funniest guy. People actually develop like you for who you are. Okay? Now, sure, we can go into different things, how to get people's attention, how to get in their frame, how to get their eyes on you. But I remember when I started applying this to my game, if I was gonna say what my game looks like now, it's almost like a flower. Like it opens up, kind of blossoms. It's not just all of at once, like jumping on them. Like I remember I used to sort of be nervous when I would go out. So when I would talk to people, it would be like I'm just trying to get out of my head. So I'm getting the rejections, boom, 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 boom. But as I get older, it's more of like this calmness. It's sort of like opens up. It starts out small. It starts out sort of taking in the surroundings, very present. And I'm just like, I feel like there's an inner sort of peace. And that's what I'm getting at. It's like you want to have this inner peace where there's not a lot of distortion. There's not this craziness going on inside your brain, inside your body. But see, it happens to all of us. So you got to take care of that. You got to take care of it because if you let these little things build up and there's a lot of static in your body, you can't go out into the real world and have a great time. You can't be cool. You can't be cool, man. Your eyes will always be on you. They won't be on how does everyone else have a really good time. How does, I want to have fun. But you can't have fun if you feel miserable inside. You can't have fun if you're super tired, if you're super upset about something. So you got to let that go. You got to forgive. You got to move on. You got to keep going. Okay, I've noticed that action does the movement in general, gets rid of a lot of the chaos inside of our bodies. So again, back to game and what I've experienced is, like I went out the other night and it was this huge open hall, this German Hofferhaus, and I'm standing there and me and this guy are talking. I'm just enjoying him. I haven't seen him for a long time, like 6 years. and we're talking, and there's these group of girls at this table, and I see them, and I'm making eye contact, and I'm just, I'm not saying anything. I didn't say anything for like 5 minutes. I'm standing there. Now, normally in the past, I would have got anxious. I would have got anxious about standing around. But I realized that it's okay. Wherever you go, there you are. It's okay to be, a male and to just stand there and be present with your body, taking up space. It's okay. And so I didn't run from that. I just kind of hung out. This group, seriously, like 9 girls at this table. And they're looking at me, and they're licking their lips, and you can tell they're just, I'm feeling good. And they picking up on these vibrations. I'm happy to be there. I don't need to be anywhere else. And as I go outside, and I actually put my legs up like this on one of the things, and I'm just like looking at the beautiful night. And they come over to me, and they're like, "Why are you standing like that?" I'm like, "Oh, I'm just airing out my balls," something like that, along that. And they're like, "Oh my God!" And then I say like some sexual innuendo. I'm like, eventually we start talking, and I'm like, "You want to go halves on a kid?" And the one girl's taken aback. She looks at me like I'm crazy. Her friends start cracking up. She's like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna kick you in the balls." And it was a total joke. Like, obviously I'm not gonna put a baby in this girl right now. She kicks me in the nuts. And it hurt so bad, but I just stood there with like my leg up. They kept testing me. They kept shit testing me like, "Oh, why do you stand like that? What are you, you think you're so cool?" Like, and I'm like, I'm just chilling at this point. She kicked me in the balls. It hurt so bad. So I go back in to her friends, and they're like, "Oh my God, she kicked him in the balls." And I'm like, "Girls, your friend's kicking me in the balls. It hurts so bad. I don't think I'm gonna be able to have kids." And they're like, "Oh my God, why would you do that?" So, I'm just having a blast. I'm not trying. I think the main thing a lot of guys do is they try to go in there with purpose to get laid. And that's where you go wrong. That's when like when you have such a serious goal like that, that you get overwhelmed, because like, it's kind of weird. It's like, you don't know what's going to happen. So have fun. And when you're having fun, other people are going to want to have fun. When you're vibing, man, and you're enjoying the night, you're not trying to just take from everyone, but you're giving off this good state. Your presence is like enough, man. I'm telling you. And they pick up on that. Okay, so, but anyways, the night's continuing on. I'm vibing, I'm dancing with the girls, I'm moving around. I'm not, stuck on one. Now, this is a good or bad thing. If it's getting late, you want to close, you may want to stick on one and set up the logistics to bringing her back home. But anyways, I get to this one point, and there's these 2 guys that come up to me. He's like, you're what are you doing, man? And I was like, I'm talking to these girls. And they're like, well, one of them's my girlfriend. How would you back the fuck up? And I'm like standing there. This random girl, I think she was a part of the group. She comes up to me and she like hugs me and she grabs her. She's like, he's safe, he's good, he's a nice guy. Like, he's not trying to steal us or kidnap any of us. Everything's going great. This guy's literally so close to me, dude. He's breathing on my neck. His friend's right behind him just staring at me like this. And I'm thinking in my head, these guys aren't going to do anything, okay? They're fuck boys. They're just testing me. They're trying to, break my frame down. I'm not budging. I did not move a muscle. I stood there. I grabbed the girl. I pulled her in closer. I'm like, come here, baby. And she's like giggling and stuff. He's like, bro, you need to get lost. And I'm like, bro, you need to back up. Your cock's touching me. And, then he kind of like, he's a little startled. I'm like, bro, your cock's right on me. I'm like, please. And he's seriously that close. And then we start talking. I'm like, listen, I'm trying to think of a smart way to diffuse the situation. I don't want to fight anyone. I'm not mad at these guys. I get it. I get why this guy would be acting in this very beta male behavior. You feel threatened, okay? Look, no one wants your girlfriend, bro. Back the fuck up. So he comes to me, his friend's saying to him, and I'm like, listen, I need you to tell your fucking friend to get away, all right? And I was like, what are you, his bodyguard? And he's just like, these guys broke down. They crumbled. Okay, they crumbled because their macho man status didn't work. It didn't rise. But it almost broke me. It almost broke me quick because they came on strong. Like 2 Marines. Almost like 2 Marines trying to like scare you off. I don't know. That's a bad example. Okay, so the moral of the story is have fun. Have fun. When you're having this much fun, some girls are going to naturally want to be a part of that. Then it becomes like this. The game just becomes you. Your aura affects everyone around you. You guys got to realize this. So from the moment that you get out of bed, take care of the little things. Search in the crevices of your brain. What is bothering you? Why are you holding on to all this stress? Now, there's some very good reasons to have stress, right? We're all trying to make it. We got to get money and food and pay the bills. But damn, do we hold on to a lot of unnecessary stress, and we can take care of that. And so as the night progressed, that's what it was about. I wasn't sure how I was going to get home. My buddies ended up leaving somewhere, but I'm just like, I'm going to enjoy the night. I'm going to have a ton of fun. I don't need to get laid. Just have an abundance mentality, man. All these girls hitting on you feels amazing. This is the moral of the story, is that you can be calm and you can blossom into that fun, man, as it, infects your body with energy. Like once you get over the initial stage of fright or anxiety, then you begin to open up. You begin to become more talkative. You begin to come a little more happy. Okay, but you don't need to. I think a lot of you guys think that you need to have the best pickup line. You need to have something to say. No, you don't have to do that. You just gotta get out of your head. Stop thinking about what to say. Just start going out, man. Just start taking these initial steps. So guys, thanks for joining me. I'll see you soon. Peace.